guys. Okay, I'm going to start with a question, a bit off topic. Does anybody in this room know where the male G-spot is located? Anyone?
Up the arse.
Up the arse? Okay, thanks. Yeah, one of these days I'm going to have the comedy guts to just stay gone. Yeah, no, they hit that well, didn't they, the male G-spot? I think it was probably just trying to get somewhere that Trump couldn't grab. But unfortunately they failed to take into account his tiny, tiny hands. That was a Trump fisting joke. Okay, so how about this year in politics, guys, huh? Hey? Yeah? No? No. Yeah, over here, Theresa May did a speech where she was seemingly in support of xenophobia. And she said, if you believe yourself to be a citizen of the world, that means that you are a citizen of nowhere. Just a piece of advice for Theresa May. If you're trying to criticize something, don't make it sound badass. Like, hey, I'm Steve. Oh, hey, where are you from, Steve? Nowhere, motherfucker. You are so cool. Oh, you could sleep with my wife and I'd be down. Yeah, no, but I'm very nervous about the election. I'm really nervous about it. The way I would describe the way I feel is that the doomsday clock isn't quite at midnight, but I can't remember if today's the day they put the clocks forward. It's not good. And it's, you know, there's been a lot of horrible stuff in the air. There's been talk of misogyny and sexual assault and corporate interests and killing civilians and religious zealotry. But enough about our friend and ally Saudi Arabia. Let's talk about Trump! Yay, moral relativism. Trump has suggested that Hillary Clinton is going to rig the election to make sure that he loses. And I'm just going to say on election night, that's one of his better suggestions. She should totally do that. Like now. Yeah, no, progressives don't seem to like Hillary Clinton. She's kind of like Derek Zoolander. She just can't turn left. It's not a good thing. But I think you're absolutely right, Sarah. There's terrible sexism and double standards when it comes to Hillary. And you're also really right about Michelle. People love Michelle. Do people like Michelle Obama in this room? Yeah, she's really cool. Every time she does a speech, the American electorate forgets that Hillary's running for president, which is actually kind of really good for Hillary. The American electorate right now is basically Bill Clinton. They're sleeping with Hillary, but when they're pulling that lever, they're thinking about Michelle. I think that Michelle Obama could win an election against George Washington himself. She'd just be like, housekeeping motherfucker, and run his cracker ass out of town. And he'd be like, but I'm George Washington! And everyone would be like, shut up, Michelle's talking! Take Jefferson with you, you slave-owning piece of shit! Move it, whitebait! People say whitebait? I don't think they do. This is the gentrified version. I suffer from depression. Depression is an interesting affliction. It's kind of like having gonorrhea, in that you wouldn't know that I've got it until I've ruined your life. Anybody here on antidepressants? Who's here on antidepressants? Yay, bless you. Everyone else, undiagnosed. That's cute. And then when people say, I don't think you really need antidepressants, I think you just do it for the attention. And I always say, well, I thought I took antidepressants so I could fart more often and cum never. But you're right, I probably just do it for the mystique. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, I was watching the third debate between Trump and Clinton. And I realized that every time Donald Trump opens his mouth, he uses one of the cognitive distortions. Did anybody do cognitive behavior therapy in this room? No? Okay. Just me. But it basically, cognitive distortions are rhetorical devices that depression use to convince the brain that negative things aren't true. And they include filtering, black and white thinking, overgeneralization, catastrophizing, personalization, control fallacies, fallacies of fairness, emotional reasonings, global labeling, and always being right. Basically, Donald Trump is America suffering from depression. How cool is that? Like, America just lost its job, it put on a little bit too much weight, someone poisoned its water supply, and it's in real denial about being transgender, and it got depressed. Donald Trump is that voice in your head that says, you're a loser, you've been losing for years. Believe this voice, believe me. You think you can get that promotion on Friday? Wrong. Do you want to stay in bed all day and not change your underwear for 5 days? That makes you smart. And Hillary Clinton is an antidepressant, so she's not perfect, she doesn't work for everyone, she has horrible ties to evil corporations, and in the first 100 days of her presidency, our penises won't work, out of respect and fear. Anyway, thanks for letting me live out my dream of doing political comedy. Next time I will go back to talking about buttholes.